Modern day society feels like a mockery, feels like some kind of circus, a clown show. Everything has become so inverted and so delusioned, people can't even answer a simple question. Today we are going to be reacting to a PragerU video, just going to be asking people, what is a woman? So, yeah, let's jump right in.
How would you guys define a woman?
There's no certain definition of a woman.
Now, last time I checked, there was still a definition. Let me go find it real quick. Checkmate.
Strong, independent, free.
Anybody who identifies himself with the term a woman.
Somebody needs to teach her what a circular definition is. You can't use the word woman to define woman. If a woman is someone who identifies as a woman, what are they identifying as? We still don't know, because we don't know what a woman is.
Strong-willed, independent, just succeeding in life, trying their best.
Submissive. Let me see.
I don't think a woman has to be feminine specifically. I think a woman can be anything they want.
They're beautiful, sweet, sensitive creatures, but, I think they're pretty great,
Alright, so what is a woman? Well, personally, I think they're pretty great. It's not a definition, brother. Come on. How do none of these people know how to answer a question? They are making it far too complicated. I already popped up the definition for you guys earlier. A woman is an adult human female. It's not that tough, guys. Come on. I believe in you.
I agree. You think that there are genetic or biological characteristics that define a woman?
That's a tough question.
Guys, we gotta stop with the Starbucks coffee. It's not that complicated, man. Come on. Put the Starbucks down, take the mask off, and answer the question. It's so easy, but the coffee is literally destroying our brains. It's the soy. The soy, I tell you.
I think being a woman is a state of mind and an identity rather than there is a biological term for being a female, of course, but it's who you are and who you define yourself as a person rather than what's between your pants.
Hate to break it to you, ma'am, but it's definitely what's between the pants.
I feel like gender is pretty fluid. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you need to define any stuff, anything like that.
I don't really like to label things, just a woman, women have their parts, but I feel like, they could be whatever they want to be,
Do you think that I could be a woman?
If you wanted, you definitely could.
And then as a healthcare professional, I just have to know exactly what parts they have so I know how to treat it. But at the end of the day, if that's what they choose to label themselves, that's how they are.
Could a woman get testicular cancer?
Yes.
I'm not a biologist, just a warning, but I'm pretty confident women can't get testicular cancer. Hard question, though. You really stumped her. Good going.
There's a lot of people right now who take the term woman and just put a very broad stroke over it, and they do the same thing with the word man, and it kind of, dilutes what woman actually means. The great characteristics about women, the things that make them great, it makes it so that anything or anyone can be a woman, which kind of destroys in a sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a difference between sex and gender. So sex is what's between your legs, and that's what makes you biologically woman and man. But gender is how you feel, actually.
Not until about 5 minutes ago.
Is it ever kind of it doesn't really matter how you feel because woman has a set definition?
I think that gender is defined by genitals. I don't think that that's something that you can or should be able to change, just because biology. And then even then, when you do change that, your biological and chemical makeup is still going to be, or if you're changing to a woman, then you're still male.
Finally, we found somebody with a little bit of common sense. It really isn't that hard of a question when you just answer it. I know, crazy. Crazy.
There's so many different things people can identify as, they, thems, or non-binary. It all depends on the person and how you feel.
But if you want to walk around saying you're a woman with a penis, then good for you.
I'm a woman with a penis, guys.
If that's what you feel, then you're a woman,
Yeah. So would you date me?
That's a tough question. No, I don't roll that way.
What do you mean? I'm a woman. I just said I'm a woman.
I mean,
The penis.
that's the tricky part. I don't like the penis part.
Yeah.
You
You don't see a lot of women with penises. Would you date that person if they were a man with a vagina?
No, because I'm attracted to male. I have a type, so.
People will say that's transphobic of you because you don't want to date someone who says they're a woman or says they're a man.
I'm not discriminating anybody. It's just whatever I'm attracted to. I could be attracted to a specific look, or mostly if their interest is what attracts me most. So
It's unfair to say that I like to label someone as being transphobic or homophobic or, all these phobias and that we have nowadays just because I personally don't want to.
Everyone is in this mindset of, but I don't want to offend you. I don't want to offend what you say you are and things like that. And that's not how it should be.
A lot of those people really just expose themselves as big bad transphobes. It's a woman until I have to date him as a woman. It's because they're not. That's the thing. A woman cannot have a penis. It's not that complicated. It's really simple. And we don't stop caring about transphobe, right? It's just a dumb word that's used, thrown around at everybody. People who don't care, people have nothing against transgender people. That's not even a thing, by the way. Let's just be very clear. You can't be transgender. It's just mental illness. So transphobe, it doesn't even make sense. Stop getting offended with that word. When somebody calls you it, just take it, because it doesn't matter anymore. We need to stop playing their games. And just as that girl said at the end, we gotta stop tiptoeing around, trying not to offend anybody, trying not to get in trouble. But that's the end of the video, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, share. Videos don't really get impressions, so the only way I get views is from you guys sharing it, so I greatly appreciate it. But I am going to head out on that note. So long, peace out, and God bless y'all.